everyone, I'm Rex. Welcome back to another Train Small 6 video. Today I'm on the Preston to Crewe route and we're going to be driving a Class 86-4 to Weaver Junction as part of the service for Mike 81, Dagenham Dock to Garston Speke Sidings. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty then, let's get this set up then, shall we? Oh, looks like we're going to have to go through to the other side for the DVD. There we go. That's set now. Set that on. Turn that on. There we go. Marker lights on. Headlights spare on. Dermatizer. Nah, don't need them. Okay. Panel on. Let's get this train roaring. Let's have a look at our traction then. Oh, we are a double Class 86 service and we have an 87 here, sorry. Howard of Effingham behind us, so that's cool. Obviously we are here at Crewe Basford Hall Sidings. So whilst we wait for clearance, let's have a look, see if there's any we need to set. No, not really. We're going to be going through here though, which is going to be interesting. Okay, so that's our clearance. Let's get going. So we're 10 miles an hour coming out of here to begin with. Not that there's really anybody about, but I'll still do it. After all, a train is moving. In real life, doing that is good practice anyways, so don't have to worry about that. I think we'll just take throttle off there for the moment. Crewe Sidings North. Interesting. And we have some express parcels here and a Class 101. Which I for one definitely find interesting. And then that's just on the way to the West Coast Main Line down to Stafford. And then coming up here, a lot of people will recognise like the Crewe sidings over here that stars a lot of the trains and everything like that on the modern Milton Keynes to Crewe route, or if you've got Birmingham to Crewe, pretty much similar, except obviously this is backdated to the 80s, so this is a carriage storage area actually, which I find rather interesting. It's not steam either, like what you get on Spirit of Steam's Crewe to Liverpool Lime Street, so that's interesting how we're all the way over there, and yet a lot of us might be used to just coming down here in the pen doors, you know what I mean? Oh, and the Avero as well, if you got the 805. So obviously there's another track that goes through here, isn't there? Which is interesting, you know. Does it actually link up to... Oh, it does. It does as well, it links up to Crewe, this one. I wonder how much of down here is actually modelled. Let's have a nice little nosy about, shall we? Oh, look at that signal box. That's an interesting signal box. This is Gressley Lane number 1. Or Greasley, one of the two. And actually, there's a road down here as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Obviously, this is where the two lines meet on this area. Oh, this is cool. Can we actually go further down here? I reckon we could. There's no spawning point. One thing I've spotted though is this. The home of Moan Flakes. Moan Flakes? Fair enough. Oh, look at this. 47-5, the Royal Society of Edinburgh. Plenty of these 47s about. What's another one of those kind of signal boxes? Let's have a look at this one. Salop Goods Junction. Interesting. There's something over here. What's this? Oh, hang on. This area is usually not like this on Birmingham to Crewe. And now we're going to be going underneath here. Obviously, network rail access steps. Look at that. Perfect, innit? Obviously, they'd have to come from the fencing somewhere. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think we're having a bit of a lighting issue here. It's dark outside, but not exactly inside the cab, which is a shame, but oh well, one of those things. Oh, I did just notice a neutral section. What? When we're making this climb? Seriously? I mean, yeah, sure, as long as I'm down before that marker, then I guess I'm okay. And now we're coming out on the other side. Well, we're basically on the same side to begin with, but we come out of here now instead of like over on these tracks like normal. I've had plenty of them. And this is obviously Crewe Coal Yard. Right, there's our handy little sign to let us know, hey, by the way, not supposed to be taking power in this section. But we needed to get up that hill. Otherwise, we were going nowhere. I mean that as well. With such a long train that we have, we would have been going nowhere. Just loving the residential areas around here though. Very urban. I'm interested to know what this gate down here was for then. It's like into a park or something. Oh yeah, it is. It's got like a cemetery around here and everything. That's pretty cool. The cemetery stretches for quite a few yards. Gonna end at some point though, won't it? Try and follow the train. Oh yeah, it ends at this point. We've got like a bridge that goes over here into another residential area. We've got like a residential area here where we're going the back of somewhere, and then we're on to a normal street. I remember me nan living in one of these bungalows. washing out on the line at this time of morning. I mean, yeah. Gotta catch the sun while they can, eh? I've noticed we've not actually been taking much power. Maybe the pantograph got locked? No, we're gonna have to let that drop down a bit. Something's not actually working with that. Hold on a minute. Right, so I've just done a pan down, pan up reset. There we go. That's what the issue was. Must have still been caught by the neutral section, I guess. Lovely bits of traffic going by, like. Oh, look at that car. Proper retro vibes, eh? So yeah, I must have been hit by the neutral section still. Even though we were down just for it. This is an easy fix though. Now we're on the West Coast Main Line going up to Weaver Junction. It's already been like 17 minutes in this recording already. Just to get out of there. That's incredible. And we've got a TSR. Great. Not that it's really going to do much of a difference. I mean, we're capped at 75 already, so... it just won't make much of a difference. Right, well we may as well cut the power now and just wait for the 70. Yeah, plenty of stuff going on about. You know, got sheep in the field, cows in the field, plenty of trees in some fields as well. There's our TSR there. The T's not exactly on the ground, it's floating a bit, but at least it's there. I'm also waiting here so that I can see when the back of the train goes through. And that is us through the TSR section. Right, let's keep going. You can hear like a double whine. That's because we're also powering the 87 behind us as well. And because they sound pretty similar, you know? It's really cool, isn't it? Now we've got a 50 crossover and then up to 100. So I think we're getting redirected to the fast lines. Nope, that's just basically when 4 lines come to. So that's pretty much it, basically. So we'll cruise for now. Got to remember we need to stop a long train, so I think I'll start braking around about this bridge here. Might just put in a bit more service brake as well. Do you know, I'm starting to think I should have done this sooner. Oh, 7 above the speed limit. Not great, but we're still doing good. So we will get reduced some AP for all the speed in there, but first time I'm doing one of these services, so it's not bound to be perfect. Interesting. Pak Lin. Okay. Another class 87 going by. Or was it an 86? You know, it's hard to tell unless of course you read the number. Oh, you look at the cab windows. To be fair though, it could have been an 86. Track workers. Lovely. We were briefly 3 lines there. Now we're back to 2. Didn't really last very long. We had 4 lines as well at some point, so back to 2 now. Like that for the rest of the journey, probably. Looking around the fields of this route though, really nice. Nice vantage camera, I must say. Putting it round here. You probably can't hear me much. Just give us some more power. I'm not expecting a lot of people to be on the platform. I'm expecting a few. Not a lot. Obviously with the time of the morning and everything like that. Now 3 lines for a bit. We'll obviously join up with a few other lines as well. I think Weaver Junction is just a bit after Acton Bridge. So obviously we'll blast through Acton Bridge and then we'll be up to Weaver Junction then. Just really checking ahead. Yeah, so we're gonna slow down at some point. So here's Acton Bridge. Followed by our double yellow. And now once we get met with that red, we'll probably be directed into the siding. Oh, this area is nice. I do like a bit of bridge over river on this route. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're gonna stop in time. Oh, thank God that signal's changing. Because I don't think we were, guys. Okay, and the siding is just basically around the corner now, which is great. Just going to kill the power now. Here we are, Weaver Junction signal box. That looks pretty modern, I must say. Well, for its time period, yeah. Oh, what's that? Ah, no way! There's a toilet inside there. Who's going to be using that? Oh, that is hilarious, actually. Talk about roadside and trackside toilet, eh? Got a nice section of bridge and tunnel there. Let's try and get a lovely shot over it. There we go. Just want to come in gently now. And that is us just gently crawling up to the signal now, stopping for the red. That was close. Oh, never mind. Anyways, we did stop 2.20 yards away on Weaver Junction down loop, so that was a pretty good service. This did take us 32 minutes, but we've driven 17.91 miles. We got a platinum medal and a grand total of 2,620 AP. I think that was a really good run. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, see you all later.